we could see all the Deathly Hallows in Hogwarts Legacy. Welcome back to WizardPhD. It's time for another round of theory crafting on Hogwarts Legacy, an open-world action RPG set in the wizarding world about a century before the events of Harry Potter. Today, we look at the famous magical artifacts that helped protect Harry from Voldemort's killing curse in the Forbidden Forest, and how we might encounter them in Hogwarts Legacy. There are 3 Hallows: the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. To preface this, we don't expect the Hallows to feature in Hogwarts Legacy because of how difficult it would be to stay consistent with what we know about these objects in the future. But here at WizardPhD, we love a fun theory, and we do think the Hallows would make excellent Easter eggs in the game via rumor, side quest, or just plain seeing them, even if our character doesn't know what they are. Where are the Hallows supposed to be during the time of Hogwarts Legacy? First of all, we are looking at the years 1875 to 1900 because we know that Hogwarts Legacy is set in the late 1800s. Let's start with the Cloak of Invisibility. Ignotus Peverell likely made the cloak with the power to hide and protect him and his descendants without deteriorating. For Christmas in 1991, Albus Dumbledore gave the cloak to Harry Potter, writing in a note that Harry's father James had left it in Dumbledore's possession before James died. Dumbledore had asked if he could study the cloak after James revealed its existence. Before James, the cloak had apparently passed down through generations of Potters, one of whom might have it in their possession while at Hogwarts in the late 1800s. Maybe we can befriend them and stealth around underneath it with them. The next Hallow is the Resurrection Stone, which has a similar story to the Invisibility Cloak. It was likely created by Cadmus Peverell with the power to recall loved ones from death, though in an imperfect fashion. Harry Potter possesses the Resurrection Stone after whispering, "I'm about to die," to the first snitch he ever caught, gifted to him by Albus Dumbledore in Dumbledore's will. Dumbledore came to possess the stone after tracking down the Gaunt family ring, in hopes that it was one of Voldemort's Horcruxes. It was. A young Lord Voldemort stole the Gaunt ring, a family heirloom, in 1943, after killing the Riddles. Voldemort framed his uncle, Morphin, for the crimes and stole the ring from him, not bothering to notice that the stone set in the ring was actually the Resurrection Stone. The ring had apparently been passed down through generations of Gaunts. In the late 19th century, it belonged to either Marvolo Gaunt himself or to a direct ancestor. We might see a Gaunt family member flaunting their family heirloom, oblivious to its true power. Which brings us to the Elder Wand, the last Deathly Hallow. It was likely made by Antioch Peverell and is said to be the most powerful wand to ever exist. We believe if we get to use any of the Hallows in Hogwarts Legacy, it's most likely to be the Elder Wand. The Elder Wand lived a very different existence from the other 2 Hallows, not being passed down from generation to generation within one family, but being won often in deadly fashion by many witches and wizards over time. We can trace its whereabouts back from the events of Harry Potter in 1998. Even if the wand did not answer to each of these possessors, the list is Harry, Voldemort, Dumbledore, Grindelwald, and Gregorovitch, the wand maker. Sometime between 1899 and 1926, Grindelwald stole the wand from Gregorovitch, who got it sometime in the late 1800s. We do not know the circumstances under which he came to possess the wand, so we think it's possible that we could wield the Elder Wand in Hogwarts Legacy sometime before Gregorovitch finally acquires it. Perhaps it's even being used by our enemies in the story. And that's why we think it's possible that we might encounter all 3 of the Deathly Hallows in Hogwarts Legacy. Let us know in the comments down below which Hallows you think that we will or will not see in the game. And if you like the theory and speculation videos, please be sure to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, Wands ready.